What's good, kings? Tis I, your brother, Bravery. Gotta keep it real. I'm back on day one on SR. I'm like a relapse Hall of Famer. Shoutouts to Anana, man. But I guess some of you guys may be wondering where I've been. Shoutouts to Mike V, dude, for trying to uplift me back up. But I talked to a coworker earlier today, and he just lit a fire inside of me, man. He just reactivated that fire that I felt like early on when I first started SR earlier this year. And he gave me some life advice, and he just said, like, to be ruthless with your time. And what he meant was, as you grow older, you realize how valuable your time is. And any time that you spend that is not directed towards your life's purpose, then don't be afraid to just disregard anybody that's trying to waste your time, because your time is more valuable than we can comprehend, and we don't realize this while we're young. So this is a message especially for you young guys out there. As you grow older, you realize how much time you wasted, and when you're young, you don't realize how much time you're wasting when you're doing meaningless things like playing video games. Well, there's a balance to everything, but consuming content mindlessly while you're just like in a daze, and then you realize that hours or many minutes have gone by, and then you finally come back to your body. But yeah, I guess so this will just be like a vlog. Um, some things I miss about being on a long streak are like just discernment, man. Being able to read people's energies. Right now, I still feel defenseless, but I just drank like a really good organic smoothie, and I felt like my SR vision came back. It feels like the powers, they kind of like come and go, where like you can remember the lessons that you learned when you've gone on a significant streak. But and that's like the tease where you just aren't back in tune with your powers. So yeah. But yeah, I was kind of scared, like maybe like I was kind of scared that, like, oh, who would want to listen to me. But I know some people are still rooting for me, and for those haters, those that are like leaving those hate-filled comments saying, "Oh yeah, just delete your channel," or other BS. It's kind of like, they could go take a hike, because those demons are trying to, make me question myself. These dark thoughts, or yeah, the devil just puts these uh, thoughts of doubt and insecurity into you, making you think like you're not good enough, or like, who do you think you are, and stuff. So yeah, I let those dark thoughts just like um, get the best of me, and now I'm waking back up a little, back to like when I first started this channel. There's like these moments of bravery I had, that made me even start this channel, because my type of personality, I'm an introvert. Now I'm a little more towards like in the middle of an ambivert. But yeah, man, it's like life is too short to really care about what other people think. Most people are too concerned with themselves, or they don't think rationally or like intelligently. Most people they let these thoughts consume them, or their mind is just elsewhere. But it doesn't matter, because life is too short, man. And we're all gonna die anyway. So like, why should I care about whether some online troll is just barking at me, when I know that, when I now realize that I'm motivating at least one other person out there. But before I started SR, like, I honestly didn't think I would get more than 100 subscribers, and now I'm almost at 500. So that shows me that I underestimated myself, and A lot of people tend to underestimate themselves. They don't realize the power that is dormant inside of them. And you know that one saying where like we often see greatness in others, and sometimes those people, they don't even see it in themselves. For example, like my supervisors from this job, new job I have, or like from my old job, they would compliment me, saying positive things or notes about me, and like I couldn't see it. I thought that I was doing a bad job, but they thought I was doing a good job. And so more often than not, we see greatness, or we see something about other people that they don't quite pick up on. And there's like this gap in confidence. And yeah, the lesson is just that everybody is more capable than they realize. And there's a great power and a great gift in all of us, and we just have to tune in and tap back into that source of power that we get from the divine, and just to not sell ourselves short. So if you guys are inspired by me, I'm happy, man. Like, I hope I inspire other people to like start stepping out of the comfort zone, maybe make a channel, follow your dream, and just be more brave and not give a damn what some stranger thinks about you. Like, they don't even know you. And some people don't even know themselves. So, and once you really get to know yourself, then you have more respect for yourself and for others, and for all of creation. But yeah, even though I'm back on day one, it's embarrassing. I've been like disobedient and like, yeah, basically just willful sinning, I guess. Like, I've been, man, I just, one thing I hate, and I don't want the Christians to attack me. There's just so much fear in the Bible that like it's hard to like even try to challenge any of the things that I disagree with, that it just makes me feel like I'm gonna go to hell or something. And yeah, man, is that wrong to say? To just like try to challenge a thought? Like, is that demonic? Or I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's a little TMI. It's kind of like there's so much figurative and literal figure figure of speech, literal meanings in the Bible, that it's hard to tell for me what's supposed to be taken literally as opposed to figuratively. For instance, I remember when I was beginning to read it, this might be TMI. When I was beginning to read it, like earlier this past summer, I remember in the beginning, like you have to be like circumcised or something to like show your, it's like the covenant with God. And it's like, when I read that, I was like, I took it literally, I was like, damn, well, I'm not circumcised, so does that mean God won't accept me or something? But then I later realized that maybe the figurative meaning is that like circumcision could like relate to SR, and you kind of like cut off that, the pleasure part of your genitals, and that is your covenant with God. Yeah, sorry, that's TMI, dude. But that's the truth. And yeah, or like I'm vegan, and I think that eating meat is wrong, but in the Bible, it's okay to eat meat, and it's just like, I don't know. There's just so much pressure because here in the Western world, Christianity is like the main religion, as opposed to like my mom, who I love dearly, she's like a devout Buddhist, and there's this pressure of like, if I like, am I only trying to learn Christianity because everybody else here, the culture that I'm growing up in, is Christian? Like, what if I was growing up in Asia? Would I be a Buddhist? And it's just like, yeah, I guess that's something I'm asking myself right now. I'm still seeking the truth and the answers. But Yeah, man, that's where I'm at with with this part of my SR journey. I've been relapsing, and I definitely will get back on this journey sooner than later because, I miss the respect. I miss the connection with God, with nature. I miss, just all the blessings because I realized that I've learned so much from SR in the short amount of time that I was retaining. And I really wish I had started retaining a lot earlier, man, because I swear I would be a completely different person. My life would have been so much better than it is right now. I bet if I had started retaining when I was like in middle school, I would probably be like financially free and like I don't know, the possibilities are just endless, man. And so I hope that anybody's watching this, they can realize that relapsing is never the answer. Until you find your wife, there's no point in fornicating. And just know that if you retain, you have a lot of blessings and lessons that you are going and benefits that you are going to receive. And I hope this message finds you well. And I hope you have a great life, man. Peace, love, and blessings to you all.